by a squall. It was a nice hour and quite windy. Conceição was inside being protected from the wind. That was good. The good thing is that we have enough space between the reefs, so passing through the squalls or having this kind of issues is not a big problem. But I realized the problem with the autopilot that I'm gonna have to mend. Oh, it came.
We have a lot of space between the reef and the coastline to pass, but it gets quite tricky because we have buoys everywhere in the passage, and we are quite afraid to drag one of the nets with us or a cage and have it on the propeller or whatever. So as you can see here, we're gonna manage it, but when a squall hits, someone has to stay outside to control the autopilot because tend to lose it because of the waves. So Aki's poor thing has to stay outside and drive the boat, steer the boat I mean, and get wet and possibly sick, we hope not. But we are quite in a hurry to reach Le Marin because we need to buy some stuff like the chain. We need to replace our chain. It's rusty, it's more than time. And I have to help him install it and do some jobs before I fly to Switzerland. We're gonna be apart for at least 3 months until hopefully he's gonna join me for a few months, and we'll be back and see what we're gonna do about it. Right?
So we are passing the last entrance and we are very close to the reefs, and I hope the camera can capture them.
We are surrounded by reefs, and the fishing nets has to be here to make company also, of course.
Make things work.
So we kind of are in a labyrinth and we have to avoid everything. But after when you get close, actually it feels more comfortable than far away because you can see the reality and how exactly things are and how you can avoid them. That's the funny part.
Another squall hit us, but with only rain this time, so we just stay inside or under the spray hood to avoid being wet, both of us, and the autopilot can do it. Good morning guys. We decided to upgrade our solar panels because we've been sailing with only 100 watts, but it's quite not enough for our laptops and for big crossings. We decided to buy two Victron Energy 115 watts each and try to put them on our arc. And we are not sure that the Victron is gonna fit, so we're gonna do a test run now, and we might end up keeping only one because they came quite bigger than expected, and I don't like to have a huge construction on the back of my boat. We do have the ability to give the one back or to sell it, so I think that we are not gonna have a lot of losses. Here is the panel. We opened it for the first time. It doesn't really fit on the boat. So there are some things that we observed on the panel that it looks really good on the outside of it. And it has marks for the ground if you want to use for the panel. The job on the panel itself, it's really sloppy. You can see glue or the silicone or Sikaflex, whatever they use, all around the panel. And the second one had even this kind of hulking on the panel itself, and we had to clean it. So I think it's a very bad job for Victron, and they should provide better quality panels. The Tokyo one, the Chinese we used to have on the boat, it came more protected and nicer stored. So now we're gonna try to add it on the arc. I have to remove the old panel first, and try to mount them both on. When we installed this panel, I did some damage with the drill, like here. And as a result, you are getting this cut, this crack on only this piece. The good thing is that here in Caribbean, the panel could generate 7 amps per hour during the peak time. So I don't believe we lost a lot of power because of this, and it was working okay. The only thing that I noticed that I didn't notice before, that this white stuff here became a bit yellow. That doesn't affect the panel, but if it was like a flexible panel, it would be a problem for sure. Now I'm gonna prepare the new mount to install the other panels. Normally I will use a T to do this, but because I already bought L's, because I had a different design from the arc from the beginning, I am currently riveting 2 pieces together. So we can use that part for the solar panel and this part to put our antennas on, which they don't have a place right now, and if you see them there, just hanging. I wanted to rivet the panels as well, but they need to be removable, so I'm gonna just use bolts for the panels.